Alright guys, we are back with part 3 of Vectorio. I had to cut it a little short. I wanted to get this whole area done with before I left, but I couldn't, life things. But that's being built. After I defend this, I was gonna clean. I need to clean this up. I'm just worried, but the longer I wait, the worse it gets. Although I think you can have multiple research labs. So I'm still thinking about it, because I'm just thinking every single output I'm gonna have to redo, which I mean is fine, but I could just expand to like one of those. Oh, storage boost. Okay, but yeah, expand to the research boosted area and do everything there. But for now, I'm just waiting for this to build. I guess we want more of these builder ports, right? There we go. A little rusty. Okay, larger. How much do those cost? Oh, they just cost more energy, really. Okay, that's not too bad. Wait, okay, so it's fourth the size. Okay, before those only hold 200, this is 1,000, so it's 5 times the storage. Yeah, let's get some of those going. That's a tier 1 resource, right? Yeah, okay. Pretty sure I'm losing the resources inside, but that's fine just to get a higher max capacity. Just improve those slightly. And that's the advanced, right? No, it's basic. Let's find out. Pretty sure it's just basic then, alright. Everything's still being built down here. Oh wait, this one I could definitely upgrade for sure. Oh. Move the wall. I mean, yeah, that's fine. What if the notifications always happen, or if that's a new update? Group attack. It's not too bad. Alright, all this is still being built. I don't even know if I bother with the basic turrets anymore. If it seemed to be a little less useful at this point in the game. Obviously, they're cheaper than the shotguns, but it seems as if the shotguns are just a straight upgrade, even if their range is slightly reduced. It's just if I can afford to put shotguns around the entire wall or not. But if I'm going to hold this off, I probably do want that. In fact, let's just get a wall around this just in case. Okay, so my max crystallite went from like 3,700 to 11,000. My max gold's at 21,000, which will take a while to fill it up. So, all right. That's nice. And then this, okay, so let's get these going. They do cost some energy, but I think I'm fine with the energy. And actually, just in case, let's get a bit more. I'm gonna mine that at some point, right? Maybe I just put it around here. Just randomly just fill in some of the space I just never gonna use, right? Alright, so that's being built for a while. The research. I have just enough of this transport. Advanced collector. Tier 2. Don't have enough of this one just yet. That's gonna take a while. And then, a stronger wall. Okay, that's interesting, but I'll definitely get a transporter port. There we go. Very fast drone, limited cargo space. Okay. And where's this? Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so. Still spending all my money at the moment. Don't think I'm gonna bother getting the osmium just yet, since my max osmium is fairly decent right now. And in fact, let's get a bit higher. There we go. That should be good for now. Alright, let's get a third layer here then. Oh, okay, so I can't use shift. Shift and build a wall. Alright, that's fine. Probably don't need these here. I mean, do I delete them? Are they using power? Yeah, they are. Alright, we'll just get rid of it. Because they also could be generating heat. Still not too sure. Actually, I'm not even too sure. I just don't know what generates heat, what doesn't. But for this difficulty, I think I'm going to be just fine. Alright, so let's get... all these. All these on this side. Let's see if this gets built in time or not. Yeah. Pretty sure they're up. Cool. Although, I don't think they're gonna kill anything. Oh, maybe. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, so let's take the... Put the collector back here. Put advanced there because I don't need that turret anymore. Don't need the research lab on my hotbar, so let's just put defense. Sweeper. Let's see. So I'm looking at. Okay, damage 2, but it shoots really fast apparently, and it costs. Didn't see that. 2,500. Well, all my money's still being spent. I think I'm only actually saving up right now. I guess let's get the collectors going. Just so they're full. The collection. And then some basic depots. Trying to make it look a little bit neat. I think every single storage unit is within a range of at least one of the collector drones. So that's fine. All right, so then getting some walls over there. Just put one more layer here. In fact, I got a layer around the whole base if I could. Yeah, it's fine. I get notifications now, so it's not as bad. If anything, the walls are still just a great little extra layer. They're really cheap, and they block a little bit. It's like a temporary defense. I'll get to hitting the walls, and it's just going to slow it down, but that's all I really need for now. And I see my purple resources going back up. And I definitely want a few more generators, so let's spend all that. That means we want to get a little bit here. Just to make sure there was any power. Alright, that's way too much money there. When I want to be defending this. Yeah, it's fine. Any of these, I imagine a lot of these walls are going to go down very quickly because there's only so much range for all the turrets to actually hit. So let's get you a little bit extra in there. As I'm building it, I'm always like, oh, let's make it a bit more symmetrical, and then it's too late and I'm not re-spending all that money. Yeah, I'm worried about the top and bottom being symmetrical. Meanwhile, look at the left and right. It's disgusting. All right, so I got a little extra defense right here. Let's get a layer of mines around the edge. Because if I do break into the middle, I'm gonna want this. And then here's where I want a little extra, even though I don't have the money for it, but I'm not really gonna feel comfortable until I can get the defenses over here. So when all of that is built, I'll feel more comfortable. In fact, let's get one layer right there. Put that there. And then we'll just put a layer here. Just basic. Almost like a wall that shoots, but I'm sure it's got way less HP than 40 HP? 60? Alright, that's not too bad. Alright, so that's going to take a little while to build. I bought some of the brand new turrets for 2,500. Feeling pretty confident about this. In fact, just a little bit extra defense right there. Question is, if this is overkill, what do I get rid of and what do I keep? You know. But we'll find out when it happens. Meanwhile, Ulcer could be nice. It's got piercing damage, and the barrier will be nice, I'm sure. Although I wonder what the cost will be. So I can get the barrier now. I'm not going to use it for this defense. So then I'm just going to work on researching that, because it needs the gilded crystal, I think, and that's at max capacity, so I want that to start being used. Also still trying to figure out why these are filling up with a different resource, and I'm not sure it's because maybe the collection drones are taking stuff out of here too quickly before it's crafted. Because there's no output over there. No output on that. There's no output over here. You're the only one working. I hate this little red gap being there. Even though I do nothing by getting it. I would have to move the base around a little bit. But special claimer. Like, I'll gain one red space if I lose one red space. So, like, it does nothing, but I guess it's better than that gap being there, right? My money's going back up slowly. But you know what that means? Spend it all immediately. Oh, it did. Oh, maybe it's still building the sweeper drone? The sweeper gun? That's what it's called. Oh, these are still normal turrets. I got advanced turrets too. Okay. Well, I'm going to see when I get to 2,500 if it spends it immediately or not. In the meantime, this is going kind of slow. That's what I'm being limited by right now. I got a lot of research I got to do. Wonder if they're having trouble collecting because I don't have too much money right now. And I did just spend another 2,500 on something. 23,000 on the osmium. Alright, so I'm good on that. Plenty of crystallite. So I could get this going, but I don't really need it yet. Can't do Lumium. Yeah, Luminia. Lunar? More money is always nice, and I can go towards this direction. Get this decryptor, you know, secured, and then I can set up another research post right here. And that could be the main one. Otherwise, a lot of gold here. Crafting booster. Oh, interesting. Is the quantum decryptor the last one or not? That's what I'm curious about. Whoa. Dang. I wonder if that's been in the whole game, just like circling around the edge or not. Damn, that looks impressive. Was that a new resource? Iridium. Oh, interesting. Oh, see, I just thought that was Lumanity. I wonder if... Was it always here? Was there an update I didn't know? Or, like, at a certain point you can see where they are, but they're not going to spawn too close to the base. Or I just assumed it was this resource because they're both kind of blue. My money's still being spent. I only need 2 to collect. Oh, maybe I only need 1. Storage. Gold. Well, I don't need gold there. So we go back to logistics, get advanced storage. Yeah, so maybe it's taking it out because it's not making them fast enough. They all need gold to keep functioning, so I'm going to get this a little higher. They are a little bit further away. Research. Well, this one's cheap, so we'll get that. Because I can already afford it. Two more. Don't really need these here. Could be causing a lot of busy work. So these I don't really need. I'll just leave 1. Guess I don't need that many. This will close. Alright, that's there. Alright, so this is back to that. It's fine. We don't need this many here. Alright, so that means this is all set up over here. So let's get a few more sweepers since I got the money. And then after that one build, I think we'll be fine. Alright, let's do it. I got a cool sound. Very inaccurate. All right. I will say having the little alert for the wall going down is nice to have, but it's also going to go off a lot at certain points, right? And the larger your base gets, the more he's going to keep hearing that noise, right? Alright, we're halfway there, and they haven't gone to the first layer yet, let alone my second layer looks pretty good. Get a little sip of coffee in there. Unless that ship we saw before just comes barreling through my entire base, I think we're fine. So my only question is, everything, so when it hits a wall, it deals damage to the wall. And then I think the wall does damage to it, which means it gets, you know, has less HP. But like, so these guys can hit multiple walls. I assume each wall it hits, it's taken off some HP, meaning that as the turrets hit it, they are weakening it, meaning that thing can destroy less wall before it dies. That's my assumption. I don't think it just hits a set number of walls, and I feel like I've seen some of these just hit 1 or 2 walls and die, so like, that wasn't that bad. Region objective, complete the research tree. Alright. So that gave me the ability to get the drill. Oh, which gets me that resource. Alright, so let's get that going. That's really cheap. Turret dying. Yeah, that's expected on this side. Ideally, I don't need too much here. Alright, so now I can dismantle all of this garbage, because it was overkill. But make sure not to destroy the reclaimers. Keep the expensive turrets, though. I like having a little bit of fallback, just in case. And of course the walls don't seem to do any, like, they don't cause power, I assume they don't cause any heat or anything. But it just looks a little ugly, especially the way I built it. It's a drill. Alright, so now we can start getting the, get this one right. It says locked. Okay. It makes sense. You gotta research the other ones, right? So, alright, then we'll build this back up. Cool. Build that back up. Get rid of you guys, though. Get rid of all of this. Alright, so if I'm gonna build this, I don't need these anymore. I'm gonna go with the assumption that each turret is generating some heat. Wait, that just go on, we see. Oh, wow. Okay, well, yeah. It just makes heat. Okay, so. Oh, that means I gotta get rid of these. Yeah, okay. Now there was a lot of difficulty modifiers, so it could be that now in this current difficulty I'm playing on, but it could be some sort of heat generation as you go up. I assume things are generating heat besides just the turrets, but you need the turrets to defend, or you gotta like keep building a lot of wall. I'm sure, you know, somebody could beat this with like almost no turrets, or get pretty far without using any turrets. You just have to keep building those walls. What is the new wall? Let's see. Since I did it. So 5 gold, very cheap, nothing. Barrier. Oh, across the. Oh, okay. So it's 2.5. And I saved some money, which is fine. It's not that expensive, but I'm using the green resource. So I'm just gonna put that on my bar because I'm not gonna. All right, so I'm gonna want you because I'm gonna be making a lot of wall then. Oh yeah, we want some of these, right? I don't need too many of those because, again, I still don't need a crazy amount of this resource. All right, so that's all gonna be built. I assume these are just a little bit better than the average guys, but they'll destroy a lot more wall. You know, it's possible that, you know, maybe these two things, the ship-looking triangle and the saw have the same HP, but the saw has a, you know, takes way less damage from walls. It looks like a good wall destroyer, right? Well, if I'm not going to go to heat level 9, and I'm definitely not going to get below heat level 8, even if it lets you get below, like, can you go backwards a level? Then I can keep a lot of my turrets right now and worry about getting rid of turrets once this heat gets close to level 9. So it looks like I could just finish this off, make a nice round square. But that's going to be more turrets I need to defend when I can't use the sea light. And I only need to defend this, which if I build something here, is going to block this off because there's a small gap here. But anything that comes in here is probably not going to veer to the left. It's going to keep going over here, which it's already doing. So I don't want to build a nice round square. I do want to build that square, but that's going to be more turrets I need, which will mean more heat and back and forth. So as long as there's a difficulty that the heat generates slowly over time, that would be quite interesting, I think. So I will have to destroy some of these. Especially since the blue turrets are kind of useless. Like, they will, you know, this little smattering of enemies that come every once in a while, they're good for that, which I guess is fine. Alright, let's get this going. So, I have these. Thing is, though, with the collector. $80 energy. Okay, well, I need... Oh, that's pretty big. Alright. Let's put the drill on my hot bar. Let's put over the sweeper, I guess, for now. Oh, cool. Okay, it's being boosted. So it is being boosted by this. So putting it in the middle is not a waste. Could still be more optimal, but to put this booster around the edges. But this still is boosting, I think it's 2 tiles? Yeah, 2 tiles, so it's boosting a decent amount. So there's only so many spots that I could put a drill in. Alright. The other question then, if we go to heat and power, let's see if the heat goes up. Heat goes up by 10. Alright, that makes sense. I'm gonna do a couple of those then, because I'm like 60% power, so I don't have to worry about this for a while. I just like spend the resource as it comes in. But we'll go back to the drills. Let's put another 4 right here. Alright, so we'll put the drills in first, and then I can put a boost over here, because you always need more money. Alright, so that's all those I can do, and then if we go to... I'll put you on the reclaimer, because I'm trying to get my base a little bit more situated. So I could put you there. You only boost 5. What's your thing? It's just 80 energy, okay. So maybe I just accept this. That's good. But then over here, I probably just want to interspace. I haven't really needed that many of this green resource. But around the edge, I'll put some drills in. Because if I need it for the wall, I assume I'm going to build a lot of wall. Then I'm going to want some of these. And if I don't need that many green resources, I just ignore the next green resource. Yeah, I was trying to get the name. The crystallite. Yeah, that's a nice name. And then we get the booster. There. Booster there. It's like there, and then we'll just put it there. Yeah, so all the drills are being boosted from what I could tell, and if not, it's fine. Then we're gonna get some depots. No, I need the collectors. Not the collector, the logistics drones. Collector port. So this is pretty big. So we're gonna put more there. Actually, so the range is 4 tiles. 4 left, 4 right. Okay, so it looks like it's getting everything here with these, from what I can tell. And then I can surround this with depots. And then just to make it look a little nice, not crazy, not just a little bit, you fill in the gaps with these. And I can't imagine we will need any of this crystallite like this for a very long time. Oh, here's the question. Okay, no heat. Great. I mean, everything's heat indirectly if you use this power, but you know what I mean. Alright, so that can be built. And then this. This is the one I care more about. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so then the overclocker. So that gets those 3. That gets those 3. And then that gets everything. So everything's besides just one thing here if I'm willing to spend the 3. Which I am. And then the collectors. Oh, it's on my hotbar. Alright, and then we need collector drone. I don't think I need as many. So you think 5 is enough for this? Although maybe drills plus the over boost is a good amount of space, or a good amount of like speed, you know, so maybe I do need more than I think. And then we get this just to get a nice looking square. I mean, it's a square. Is it nice looking? No, but it's never going to be like a uniform. Well, nothing I build is going to be uniform and perfect, but here we are. I still don't need osmium like that. And I got a huge amount of storage. Alright, so all of that's protected. Still can't get this. Oh, wait. Okay, it's gonna be fine. I thought I needed like a tier 2 drill or something. I do have something that... Yeah, I have a tier 2 collector. But I haven't seen it. Everything's always tier 1 or tier 2 on the map. I guess I haven't noticed it yet. I mean, If it's not near the base, like, for example, like here-ish, I'm not too concerned about it. Looks like he's just collecting crystallite, which really don't need like that, especially after this facility's built. Alright, so I think we just start building this, right? Alright, I'm gonna get this hive. So maybe we work on this hive first. You know what? I probably do need a lot of crystallite because I'm just thinking it's like, how much was that? It's 25. I thought it was more than 25, but still, that goes really fast. We're still gonna surround the sand just in case it does spawn enemies. And then we're gonna get some sweepers. Now I want the sweeper back on my hotbar. Put that over the drill, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna put 2. It's almost perfect. More of these builder drones, perhaps? Just like 2 more. Okay, it's not building anything. Oh, it is. I just saw a wall get destroyed. Oh, that's cool. I guess the wall does that, but it looks more obvious when it's just the barrier. When it's built together, it connects together. So I guess I'm going to build out to... What are you doing here? We'll build out to here. We'll call it there. Not too much gets through here, if anything. And again, anything that kind of gets through is going to not just veer left randomly. It's going to keep going towards this wall, and this wall should be able to handle it just fine. And as there's gaps in the hole, we'll just build a barrier there. Also, a lot of these walls being destroyed. Well, the third layer, expected. But I wonder if any of these other walls being destroyed is just because they're... Yeah, 54 HP, 60, 60. Yeah. I guess most of the walls healthy. I was wondering if it's just taking damage over time. Because, I mean, these... Well, I don't know how much these guys do. Alright, so I'm going back to this. I guess I do want a second layer, huh? My crystal, I can handle it. We want a layer of you. And that should be fine for now. Alright, let's start reclaiming. I really can't imagine too much is going to get past that gap. Well, I guess I should start building you, since you're going to take a little bit to... So how far is the range anywhere on this? So I assume that's going to be built very easily. Yeah, but what if I do that? So there's a certain range, right? Yeah, okay. You can just build wherever you want. So I assume it has to be within a certain distance of the previous reclaimer. It was almost perfect. I keep saying that a lot in this series, huh? Wait. How much of this do I have? I'm gonna have to just make sure I get all of it. I think that's getting all of it. But that will make sure. I hate this little gap. I guess why don't I just build this wall here like that, right? Or barrier, but yeah, why don't I just do that? So then I don't need all you guys that much. Still level 8. I can get rid of all of this. I can get rid of all of this now. Getting rid of the really expensive turrets, but yeah, I mean the 10 heat each. Oh wow. So if in terms of heat, I mean, I'd rather have one of those than 3 of the blue. I still like having the wall like that. I start that going, and then turbine consumes. Oh, okay. Must be near accumulators. What if that's the next resource side? So, well, I'm sure the pulsar is nice, but it's very expensive on the crystal. Whereas this one, I can get that going pretty soon. Even all those bears I built, it didn't really put a dent in didn't really put a dent in my storage, which is about to skyrocket now. Thanks, I hate it. Get rid of this layer of wall for now. Alright, before my gold gets capped. Oh, okay, I can connect it with the wall. That's interesting. We're here, alright. I still got some money. Alright, well, since we're here, can I just build over it? No. Just at least get the last layer. A little extra protection. And if that wave is coming this way, let's get some burst mines ready. Defense. Burst mine. Don't really know if that's worth the money or not, but here we are. Well, you guys are doing your job, huh? Man, I hate getting rid of all these, but they're just in bad spots, right? And you guys are not gonna do anything. It's over here. You guys doing nothing. Oh, don't need this layer. As I expand more, I'll worry about doing a bit more square-like. Even though I didn't do a huge square here, I did a decent amount of space like that. Alright, are you guys not being built? Okay. I assume I just need one right in the middle then. Oh yeah, the mines. Also destroy the reclaimer, so that was probably that wave then. Oh, yeah. So that's when we use the new drone, right? Give it a try. Transporter. Also want some builder drones scattered around the edge. So when I do build a little bit more this way, be a little bit faster. Now let's over there. Okay, so first let's do, well, I guess I really don't need another storage for this area, right? But yeah, just take straight from here, right? I kind of liked it before to increase how much backup storage I can have by having these little intermediate steps, like this odds even come from here to over here. So kind of like that, but I don't think I need it for here. I'm really dreading the step of well, here's a question then. So if I go into, where is basic lab? Okay. So make the output here. We'll just do research. It will. Okay. So I assume the labs. So I really don't need this. I mean, it is pretty fast. That's cool. So it carries a little less. I'm not sure what that. Oh, it's heat. Oh, okay. Well, It's taking me a little bit to learn this game. So I can have 5 of those research and 10 of those. Okay. I assume I still want to keep this as is for now, other than this osmium situation. Let's take 3 off. Do you think osmium? Alright, so I can't copy it. Alright, that would make too much. That wouldn't make too much sense. So 10 should be plenty. I should make it 8. So I'm not generating too much heat. Seems like I'm gonna need crystal for that. Does give me another defense turret, but I think I'll be fine. I'll need that before I get the next decryption. Alright, let's claim all this. I don't know if I need that at all for any research, so we'll just keep it at 5 and 5. Looks good. Ah, yes, the money. That's why I want this. So 2 and 2. Yeah, we'll take some, I have this on my hotbar twice. Anyway, okay, maybe I just sacrifice 1 in the middle. I could build a whole bunch of these instead. But this is still increased, and I don't need to build 3 or 4 of these. All the power and heat that would generate, which... It's 15 heat, okay. Gold and green. So we'll be limited by this. But, you know, if it's already telling me to get crystal, I might not even need more of this to research. And I gotta still work on this pulsar because it's 3 times my capacity, so that's gonna take a little while. Okay, so I can't use that yet, but I could start making it. Alright, so let's get this going. It's gonna take a little while. Okay, don't need all you, that's right. Yes, this up can go. hate selling the 2,500. It's fine though. Now this would be different if these resources were limited. Because then I do have a time limit to get out of there, and also to, you know, spend them more wisely. You know, thinking about where I'm going to go after this. So if I knew I was going to get this quickly, then I don't need too much defense on like this wall here. But I was also decrypted, so I wasn't too sure how much I needed for that. Reverse mine. Keep you. Probably don't need all of you. Just seeing what's actually helping and what's not really doing much at all. Like, I don't really assume too much gets to this corner because it can be pulled away to the left and right. That was pretty quick, actually. Okay, so these are the same heat as the blue turrets, but I just like them a lot more at this point. The one range down is just not worth that much. Because a lot of the turrets are just very inaccurate. So the shotgun shooting, it's spreading its shot helps a lot for actually hitting enemies, especially, you know, the tiny enemies. Probably should just keep that there, but because if something actually runs into the mine, it's probably worth it. The Lancer. Alright, so I do need new research for this. Interesting. Alright, so let's get that new research going. So tier 2 crafter. Let's see. Oh, they're right next to each other. That's cool. 5. Yeah, 20 should be fine for now, so just put you on the side. you. Let's get you inputted. Just that, I guess. These are doing nothing, and they take 1 power, even though it's objectively uglier now. So over here, huh? Should be fine for now. Oh, they run towards the mines too. It's kind of cute. Alright, so this is fully going. And this is tier 1, so we can do this. Set that. So that's 10,000. And I could build one more, another 4 here, and not have to change anything, so we'll put you guys here. Alright, so this is not a tier 1 then. Yep, okay. I'm gonna want a lot of these, I think. I think 4. And then let's get so that's got that. This probably needs 5. Let's do 10 to make sure this keeps up. So I don't accidentally take anything out. Although it's not taking anything out accidentally, so... Whatever happened with these storage units, I assume it could still happen. If these were to all empty out, it would still happen, but... I'm not too sure why they were filling up the other resource. Unless I had too many of these taken out of this. So it looked like it wasn't working, so just took the base resources out, but... Power, this going, and then we just want like 2 of you to make you the input. Come on, and you the output. We'll just go like that. So I got the new resource going, and I got research going. Oh, just one of those? I could fill the whole thing up. Interesting. So I probably don't need 3 then, huh? I guess at some point I could do a little bit more experimentation, see what's like the bare minimum you need, but again, like, I'm not being pushed that much to where I need to be perfect. It's more in my mind, I want to be perfect. Well, we can get the new turret and put it there, because I don't need 2 of those in my hotbar. So this needs the crystal. Let's do a couple more of you. So turbine. Still check. Yeah, it's fine. I assume that was a wave. So could I just do that? $30 seconds. How much does it use in 30 seconds? Well, I don't need you just yet. That's good to know. I could surround this and, well, or I could just make another one, but I'm not really sure how much research I need. Okay, so this has another resource I don't have. The minigun. Alright, so I need to go for the encryption. You're an obvious one. Next 2 gold and more Lumnia? I will figure out how to say that, don't worry. Go for this. It's a little bit more out of the way. Do like this one, because then I can do my research over here. And I'm not really sure, like, if you see these, if you see the new research, it's using gilded crystal, the new lunar crystal. Instead of saying Lumnia, I'm gonna say lunar crystal. Just lunar. It's so much easier for me. And the new one. So the old research is probably not getting much done, if ever. Like this, I could probably just put down to 1 each. I think it's using that crystal. Like, is it even ever going to use osmium? And then you, I don't need that much here. Because even if this is being used before this, it doesn't really matter how fast it gets filled. To a slight degree, it matters how fast, but should be fine. Don't need you. Yeah, it looks like we're expanding. So the wall is this way. It's going to cut into the gold. So I may want to expand a little bit further. All right, I think I will. All right, I think I will leave that for the next episode where I'll expand out, grab all these resources, get the decryptor defended, and then after that, we'll work on this research boosted area, which I don't need to take out this to get. All right, the mine's acute. Like, am I really gonna build into the mine? But regardless, all right, so I will do it there. That'll be the next episode. We'll get all this secure research going, and then, I mean, we're right next, so we'll destroy this base and find out. They're researching. What are they doing down here? No, they're just getting a little bit of essence. That's whatever. Okay, so I will leave it there. I had a lot of fun in part 3. I'll see you in the next one. Nah, that'll be fine. All right. Well, since I'm watching it happen, let's get some burst lines here. I mean, it's not that much of a wave, but nice. All right, well, I will leave it there. Have a good day, everyone. See you in the next one.